Hello, dear listeners. In this video, you'll hear a detailed summary of the Metamorphosis, devaluation, one of the most striking works in world literature. Written by Franz Kafka, this masterpiece begins with the surreal transformation of a man into a giant insect. But beneath the surface, it offers a powerful critique of loneliness in society, the superficiality of family relationships, and the crushing pressures of modern life. If you're intrigued by the human soul, alienation, and existential pain, then this story is just for you. Now, let's explore the heartbreaking story of Gregor Samsa together. Gregor Samsa wakes up one seemingly ordinary morning to get ready for work, only to discover that his life has changed forever. He is no longer a man. His belly has become hard and armor-like. His legs have been replaced by countless tiny limbs, and he has transformed into a gigantic insect. Despite this horrifying change, Gregor's first concern isn't his new body. It's the fact that he's late for work. His biggest worry is disappointing his boss and failing to support his family, who rely entirely on his income. Gregor works as a traveling salesman for a textile company. His daily life is full of loneliness in hotel rooms, demanding clients, and constant stress. He has pushed his own needs aside, dedicating himself entirely to the financial support of his family. That's why missing a day of work feels like a personal and moral crisis. His family becomes worried when he doesn't leave his room. His mother knocks on the door, his father calls out loudly, and even a company manager comes to check on him. Gregor struggles to open the door, no longer able to speak properly. His voice now sounds like an unintelligible buzz. After great effort, he manages to open the door, and the sight of his transformed body horrifies everyone. The company manager flees in terror. His mother faints, and his father angrily forces Gregor back into his room. From that moment on, Gregor's life becomes one of total isolation behind closed doors. Unable to work or communicate, Gregor loses his connection to the human world. Yet in his mind, he still thinks like a man and feels responsible for his family. At first, his sister Greet takes care of him. She brings food, cleans his room, and acts as though she still cares. This brings Gregor some comfort. But over time, her concern fades, and weariness replaces understanding. Gregor's grotesque appearance causes revulsion, leading to his physical and emotional exile from the family. His once tidy room becomes a storage space for unused furniture. The window stays shut, the room dark and suffocating. Gregor no longer belongs to the world of humans. Not physically, not emotionally. Even Greet eventually loses her compassion. Once a promising violinist and Gregor's biggest supporter, she now sees him as a monster. His existence disrupts the family's peace and complicates their lives. The father returns to work, the mother takes on household chores, and Greet transforms from a devoted girl into a bitter and tense young woman. Gregor becomes an unbearable burden. The family eventually takes in 3 lodgers for extra income. They avoid Gregor's room altogether. One evening, Gregor hears his sister playing the violin and is so mesmerized that he ventures out to listen. But the moment turns disastrous. The lodgers see him and react with horror, threatening to leave. This incident becomes the final straw for the family. That night, Greet tells their parents that the creature in the next room is no longer Gregor, and that he must be removed from their lives. These words crush Gregor emotionally, but also make him realize the harsh truth. He is now nothing but a burden. Quietly, he retreats to his room, lies down, and dies in silence, overwhelmed by guilt, loneliness, and sadness. The next morning, the cleaning lady finds his lifeless body. The family feels an odd sense of relief. That day, they go outside together for the first time in a long while and enjoy the sunshine. Life seems to start anew. They notice that Greet has blossomed into a beautiful young woman, and they look to the future with hope. Gregor's death is not a tragedy for them. It becomes a kind of rebirth. Kafka's unforgettable work, The Metamorphosis, is more than just a surreal tale. It is a powerful allegory about the fragility of human connections. Gregor's physical transformation is symbolic of a deeper social and psychological alienation. Kafka brutally, yet honestly, portrays the tragedy of the individual crushed by the expectations of modern life. Gregor, who sacrificed everything for his family, is ultimately discarded when he's no longer useful. Love and understanding are replaced by indifference and convenience. And that, perhaps, is the story's most painful truth. If you enjoyed this book summary, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment. Put on your headphones, sit back, and get ready to explore the depths of literature with me in the next story.